Wow, guys, I just got back from an estate sale. I found this in a retired NASA employee's garage. He had recently passed. The wife was having a sale. Look at all this. But here, for those of you that collect NASA, that shuttle could be 14 karat, and y'all know about the Snoopy pins. But there's a chance that those are worth a lot of money. I have to open this up to find out. And then I have no idea about this coin. I think it's brass, but wishful thinking, right? Enough where he put this in a shadow box. So, I mean, it's sealed. And the only way I can list this and know exactly what I have is by opening it up and looking on the back to see the markings on these pins. And that's what we're gonna do in the video, guys. Alright, so here's what we're gonna be basically opening up. And the money makers are these pins. We're hoping that that gold one is marked 14 karat in the back. And then this Snoopy one, they have different versions, but the one we're looking for is marked sterling. Then this, I don't know, y'all leave me in the comments section what you think that is. I initially thought it was like some sort of Zippo lighter or something, but it looks like a case, like a steel case engraved with some sort of coin that says Armstrong, Collins, and Aldrin. So definitely a vintage coin of some sort. There, I'm trying to get you. I don't think it's gold, I think it's brass, but who knows? Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments section. I think it does have some value based upon it being on this gentleman. Clearly retired. He worked for NASA for like 30 years, according to his obituary. So I'll be selling this whole entire lot on my eBay store. I'll drop a link below in the comments section, so in case you're curious, you can bid on it or whatever, but I can't list it properly until I know if that's marked 14 karat and if what the markings are on the back of that pin, because anybody that's gonna bid is gonna wanna know that for sure. So let's have some fun. Let's open this up together and see what this says on the back. All right, guys, here we go. I'm excited. This thing's pretty fragile. Trying to do my best to make sure I don't ruin anything, but dang, you could tell this has been like not touched in a long time. Those new to the channel, my name's Travis. I do a lot of NASA items. I have some really cool, I do live next to a director. He was of the entire shuttle program, and I have some items of his. And I do a lot of favors for people that are working for NASA, and they know that I deal with NASA stuff all the time. So as a thank you, they give me items. So if you are in the market for NASA stuff, make sure you follow my eBay store, because you'll find some limited, one-of-a-kind items that nobody else will have, and you'll have it instead of them if you're a true collector. I usually stick to vintage. When I say vintage, I look for items that are from the 60s and 70s. Too much modern stuff that's mass-produced. And then, obviously, if it's anything autographed, I'll get it confirmed with, like, JSA or somebody that can confirm that it's the real deal. So I don't want to be selling fake crap out there. And I know about the auto pins and all that type of stuff for like Armstrong. And I did, if y'all are curious, I did find a signed item by Neil Armstrong. That's one of my best finds ever so far. I bought it for three bucks and sold it for $10,000. If y'all want to see that video, I'll drop that in the link too, down below in the comments section, so you can see what exactly I found. All right, we're making progress here, but this is turning out to be very solid. Man, he wanted to make sure this didn't fall apart. So I might have to just cut this video a little bit. All right, guys, so I had to put the camera down, obviously, to do some dissecting on this thing, but this, I guess, is some sort of like snuff or pill box, depending on what you consider it. I did do a reverse Google image search, and that's kind of what it came up as. Now, good news on this, I can't find any similar on this coin, and there are some heavy hitter like comps and listings for the commemorative, I guess, medallions for Apollo 11, 1969, Armstrong, Aldrin. Can't find this one, guys. I've seen others, but not this one. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna pry it off because this has provenance with this gentleman and the badge and everything. This, I was kind of curious why he would even bother putting this in the shadow box. And I looked up this May, or it looks like it could be Mary Ross. And the Mary Ross was one that they recently did a movie on, I guess. And she's like on one of the dollar mint coins or something. Like one of the ladies that was like an engineer and mathematician, I think, with Kevin Costner, that movie. So I don't know if that's what that is, but it's kind of curious as to why he would put that in the shadow box. Maybe he knew something that we didn't. Good news and bad news on the pins. This is nothing. This one is not, it's just a run-of-the-mill, like $20 one. It's on the back. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it says Godfrey or something like that. It's worth like maybe 20 or some odd dollars. But if you were to give me the choice of which pin would you rather have, a 14 karat gold pin and this one be unmarked, I would choose the Snoopy pin. And here, I'm trying to zoom in and everything for you guys. But on the back, it does say sterling. I don't know. Of course, my camera sucks, but let me see if I can give y'all a better view. But that's what you wanted to see. There is no, and obviously this is not some reproduction or anything crazy. This is the real freaking deal, guys. Sterling silver on a vintage Snoopy pin. Man, condition is not perfect, but these are so rare to find that the collectors out there are not gonna matter. Here's the badges that he had. Now I'm gonna have to try to hide for privacy reasons. I'm not gonna show this guy's full social, but it says information, and then it says you return it to Gemini Avenue. But look at this badge number, guys. 33. So I wonder if that means anything, that it's such a low number of a badge number. Interesting, right? So, good news on the pin. Let me see. Let me cut this so I can try to zoom. There we go. See where it says sterling? That's the back, guys. And then down here, not really anything. Isn't that interesting? Makes me wonder if this is like one that was like space flown or something, even though I don't have proof of it. But this is, there you go. Is that something? It looks like there could be a little letter down there. Or not, I don't know, y'all tell me. But definitely it says sterling up top, you can read it. That's the back of the Snoopy. Trying to get y'all the perfect shot. if you see this one out in the wild, you'll remember the Snoopy on the NASA. All right, enough of that. I'm sure y'all are tired of looking at the back. But yeah, so these are nothing, but I'm gonna keep the nice family together. This also I found, I don't know if it means anything, but return to flight. So all this, the moneymaker obviously for collectors, they're gonna love finding the Snoopy one. All the rest is just the provenance engraved. QA, quality assurance, I guess. And this, I don't know if this has any value. It makes me wonder why he put this in a shadow box though. If that's that Mary Ross, then that could be worth some money. And then obviously his badge. And I don't even know what this sale means. Maybe y'all know what it means, but listing this all together as one lot on an auction, eBay, and I'll be putting the link to the eBay auction down below. So if y'all are interested, which you might be, who knows. Should be interesting to see what happens. I am gonna list it at a, just all together as thing. I think I'm gonna try to be, look at that. So I'm not gonna give this away, but I am gonna start the auction with no reserve and free shipping, insured with signature confirmation, etc. But I think I'm gonna start it at 1,000 as the first initial bid, because I'm seeing value on a few things and the provenance, and you know, everything's vintage. So $1,000 starting bid, no reserve. And just the pin alone, I think, is worth that based upon everything that I'm seeing on comps. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I was pretty excited to find this, obviously, and I'll keep searching for more. So follow the channel, follow my eBay store. I'll be finding some more vintage NASA stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Hit the like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.